What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Here today for a brand new video. Here today we're going to be doing another reaction to WandaVision episode 7. We did episode 6 and we give our opinions on that. We're going to give our opinions on this. You guys know how we doing it. But yeah, guys, if you guys enjoy, make sure you guys hit that like button, smash the subscribe button, and turn on notifications for more content like this, man. Let's get it, man. Let's go. So, I mean, this episode was a really good one. You feel me? This episode was really good. You guys know we just going to be chilling right here. I'm just be talking to you guys, but to start off the episode, that has spoilers in it. I'm saying spoilers, so if anybody gets spoiled by it, it ain't my fault. Spoilers. But so let's start off with the episode, how things went down. So it started with the kids, the twins, worried about their mother, you know, after the whole Halloween incident. You know, they had a couple questions, you know, about what Pietro said about their father dying twice and all that. You know, they had questions, as kids would have. So, you know, she's sleeping. She doesn't want to even get out of bed, you know, because I don't know, she feels like she doesn't have any control over what happened. She feels like she did too much, kind of. So they go up to the room, you know, you know, and they ask her if she's okay, do she need anything, you know, and she's just saying she's just resting, you know, she's chilling, she'll be down a little bit. You know, she really doesn't want to get out of bed. Understandable, you know, after everything that transpired with her expanding the hex, whatever everyone is calling it. But it's some weird stuff going on. So she goes downstairs. You know, to get breakfast. And stuff is changing. It's like it's changing different times. Like, for example, she had a milk carton and it changed from that version of the milk carton to an old version to a futuristic version. It's almost as if she's losing control over her own creation, and it's kind of weird how that's happening. You know, it's pretty interesting though, you know, because a lot of stuff was changing. A lot of stuff was just updating itself, downgrading itself. It was pretty cool, but she didn't, you know, she just ain't think much of it. She was just like, you know, so that was pretty cool to see, you know, with her powers, but she didn't do it. It was just glitching. It was almost like her reality is kind of glitching right now. Someone's doing it, someone might not be doing it. It might just be happening naturally, you know. So after that, you know, the intro happens. No, the intro already happened. So it goes back to I forgot his name, the agent, the stupid agent, the guy. So it pans out to them. They're planning an attack on, you know, the hex, you know, in Wanda. They're trying to plan an attack. You know, Darcy, she got sucked into the hex. So now that leaves Wu and Monica. Cool. So Vision wakes up, you know, he was dying, but the hex covered, you know, it expanded, so it brought him back into the hex. He wakes up, he's like, because everything is like normal again, like, you know, but he remembers what happened. So he wakes up, he's looking around, and it's a clown fair that's going on. And it's just like, he's like, what happened? Like, he knows what happened, but he was just like, I left the force field, now I'm back in it, basically. That's basically how it happens. So now he meets Darcy. He saw Darcy before he died, I guess. Before the force field expanded, he saw Darcy. He looked her in the eyes and told her to save the people. Now he wakes up, he sees Darcy, but she's not Darcy. She's one of the magicians or something for the clown fair that's going on. So he's like, you don't remember me? And she's like, no, not really. So he's like, we locked eyes, what? And she's like, no, I don't know what you're talking about. So he's trying to convince her that they know each other in a way. But then the scene goes back to Wanda and the kids. She was talking to the kids, trying to convince them, you know, they're asking so many questions and she doesn't have the answers to everything, right? So it was kind of, you know, just a talking point, you know, just to calm things down. She's trying to calm the kids down and tell them not to worry. She has everything under control. And, you know, that was pretty good, pretty cool. She was chilling there with the kids, and then Agnes comes in. Remember, I was saying how Agnes comes in at the right moments, right? So she was, you know, Wanda was stressed out with the kids because she didn't have any answers. They just kept questioning her, you know. And then Agnes comes in to calm everything down. She tells Wanda, "You go chill out, go do your thing. I'll handle the kids. I'll watch the kids." That was pretty cool. And Wanda didn't think anything else. She's like, "Well, really, you sure? Because I really need it. I need some time to myself." So she needed time to herself, and that was a pretty good thing for her because she needed time to herself. The kids went with Agnes to Agnes's house to give Wanda some time to herself. So the same goes to Agent Wu and Monica in a truck. They're driving to the I want to call it headquarters, but it's the new headquarters of where the stupid, I need to learn his name, but the stupid agent, that's what I usually call him. So they go to HQ, but it's like a off-site facility. But the soldiers know Monica's mother, even though Monica's mother died. They know her, so they're cool with her. So they're helping Monica get equipment. So they got her this truck. It's like a space rover type of truck that they think can break into the force field, which is kind of contradicting. But that's just whatever. So it has equipment on it that can help because it's made for space. So in theory, it would work for the force field. It's more powerful than the force field. That's what they think. So now the saying goes back to Vision trying to convince Darcy that they know each other, and because this Darcy obviously isn't Darcy. That's it's Wanda's reality of Darcy, right? So in order to convince her, he did his little that type of thing that he usually does when he's trying to get people back to their regular self. And once he does that, she comes to. They communicate, and she knows they want to help each other. So they escaped the carnival, together, and that was pretty cool. They were just having talks about what actually happened, about how he died and all that. So at that point, they go on a truck together. Him and Darcy, they get out of there. So the same it goes back. I keep saying transform, but it goes back to Wanda, and things are changing. Furniture is changing to like old furniture, to futuristic furniture, windows. Everything's changing. It's glitching. She has no control. She's like, what is going on here? She literally has no control over what's going on. So at that point, she's just like looking around. She's like, I don't know. It goes to commercial. See, the thing is, I don't know if that was a real commercial or a commercial Wanda put up. I don't know. Like, it's just weird. It looked like a real commercial. I don't know. So the thing goes to Agnes. She's chilling with the kids, telling them everything's okay, their mother's fine and everything, convincing them, yeah, how helpful people try to do. She was just telling them, everything's fine. Your mother's just going through a time right now, but she's fine. It was pretty cool, I guess. She was bonding with the kids a little bit, I guess. So the same goes to Monica, and she has like a space suit on. It has a space helmet on. She's going into the force field. It's I knew that wasn't gonna work. The plan that they had, the theory made sense, but it just wasn't gonna happen. Wanda's too powerful. So like, she gets into the space rover, she drives into the hex, but it wouldn't let her in. It would not let her in. It would not let the rover in. So she escapes the rover before it flips. But then Monica has powers, I guess. I really don't know. Her cells are changing. So she forces herself into the hex, because you can do that. She forces herself into the hex. Everyone's telling her, don't do it. She still does it, of course. Her eyes turn blue. She can see, when her eyes turn blue, she can see the energy that Wanda's creating. It's weird. I don't even know how to explain it. I gotta do my homework on that too. So once she gets into that reality, she goes to look for Wanda. The same changes. Vision and Darcy are continuing to talk. They're having conversations about what's going on. But as they're driving, Wanda, I'm not sure if it's on purpose, but certain things are happening to slow them down. Road construction, red lights. It's just constant things are happening that's slowing them down, right? So Vision, he's getting annoyed. He's just saying how he loves his wife, and Darcy was just telling him how she did all, like, Wanda did all this to be with him because he died, you know, and he's understanding what she's saying. So he's like, I need to go be with my wife, you know. I need to help her. I need to do whatever I can to help her. So he he flies out of the van that him and Darcy are in. Darcy says, all right, I'll meet you there. You know how sarcastic she is, right? So the scene turns to Monica coming face to face with Wanda. But of course, it was kind of weird because, you know, Wanda does not like Monica, you know, even with her blue eyes. He's just like stay away from me. But it was weird because it was like this mailman like eavesdropping on their conversation. I wonder what that was about. I never know. But it was weird because Agnes was spying on them as well. So two different people. Agnes was spying on the conversation and the mailman was too. So then, you know, they had their confrontation, and then Agnes, she comes and saves the day. Basically, she comes and tells Monica to stay away from Wanda so things don't get ugly. So then she takes Wanda to her house to, you know, break up the confrontation. But then, you know, Monica, she's stubborn as heck, so she, I guess, I don't know if she went towards the house or what happened. But they go into Agnes's house, and Wanda's like, where are the kids? And then Agnes goes into the kitchen. She's like, they're probably downstairs or something. And then Wanda goes downstairs looking for the kids. She can't find them, but it's like this evil sense down there, and she senses it, and it looks like it too. It's like a cave, a hidden cave, and she walks into it, and she sees Agnes in there, and Agnes is just like, you think you're the only person with superpowers? And it was just crazy, and she was just like, nah, you're not the only one here that's, you know, has powers. And she did her like evil laugh or something, and then it does like this commercial thing, and it shows everything that went wrong for Wanda, you know, in the show that she's created. It was because of Agnes. Agnes has powers. She's like a witch herself, but she kind of has, honestly, it looks like she has the same type of powers as Wanda. Weirdly enough, it looks like it. Everything that went wrong, like, not everything, but most of the stuff that went wrong was because of her and her powers, because she was manipulating things as well, you know, to, I don't know how to explain it, but Agnes is evil, and that was a crazy spoiler. I did not see that coming, you know, I definitely did not. So yeah, that's pretty much all that happened. That was Agnes. She's, it seems like she has similar powers as Wanda. That's what I got, because you can see her powers, and it was a similar, it just was purple. Her power, like, she did the same stuff that Wanda does, but her power was purple. You know how Wanda's is red, but hers was purple. Monica has powers now. I think she does has powers, obviously. We said that. Agnes is evil. Damn, I can't wait for the next episode, man. That was some crazy stuff. I gotta really watch the episode again to really read everything. But definitely Vision, he's definitely gonna come to help. I'm not sure if she can't capture Wanda. Wanda's too powerful, but they're definitely gonna have a battle. But Vision is definitely gonna save the day. That's definitely what I see coming. But yeah, man, let me know what y'all think. It was a very, very good episode. Let me know what y'all predictions are for the next episode. I think Vision is gonna come. They're gonna have a battle. Pietro wasn't in this episode. What happened to him? Because he just disappeared after last episode. He wasn't in this episode, man. But actually, that makes sense. Agnes was controlling that too. In the commercial that happened, it was like the ending commercial thing. Agnes, she put him there. She put Pietro there with her powers. She has reality stone type powers too, or mind stone powers, whatever you want to call it. She did all that. She made him appear as her brother. She never knew what the real Pietro looked like, which still doesn't make sense to me. But she did all that. She made him appear there. She did something to one of the neighbors to make him weird. She did a lot of stuff. That's why she's evil, and that was definitely a climax point, and I'm excited for the next episode, man. But yeah, like I said, let me know what y'all guys think. If you guys enjoy, make sure you guys hit that like button, smash the subscribe button, and turn on notifications for more content like this, man. I'm out. Peace.